Yes.
Yes, my lord. Yesterday, when we adjourned, there was a debate as to whether
Yeah.
Mr. Ramasipili can use photos
Yeah.
that were obtained pursuant to an investigation in the second docket, First Lawyers Cast 3751 of 2019.
Yeah.
We raised an objection. We subsequently had a conference with the defense regarding those photos, and Mr. Ramasipili has indicated that he will no longer be using those photos, subject to confirmation by him. However, my lord, we just want to sound a warning to my colleagues regarding the use of statements either in this docket 63610 of 2014 or in 3751 of 2019. There's a tendency to quote passages of statements in either of the dockets, but until now, out of this main docket, 63610 of 2014, and invite Brigadier Geninda to comment on what those witnesses are saying. We submit, my lord, that that is improper. You cannot use, as we've objected yesterday when Mr. Ramasipili was quoting passages from some statements and eliciting the comments of Brigadier Geninda. You cannot use inadmissible evidence in cross-examination. The only way, my lord, to use such statements is if the defense signal their intention to call those witnesses. But unless they do that, my lord, that remains hearsay evidence. And in this regard, we just want to briefly refer to the handbook of the Toy Criminal Procedure.
Wait a minute, Baloyi. Before we go into the reading of your books, I was wondering as I was listening to this clip, I said to myself, wait a minute. Is this the turning moment in Advocate Ramasipili's cross-examination, where I think at this point, maybe a lot of the things that he wanted to ask were in reference to hearsay evidence, as Baloyi is referring to it as, so quoting passages from statements in 375 or 636. And as you know, Ramasipili pulled away and said he was no longer going to use the photos from 375. And I think that's when Advocate Ramasipili started catching smoke on these social media streets, because, you know, that really shocked a lot of us. It really shocked a lot of us that, wait, the judge says you can use them, and you come back and say, never mind, I don't want to use them anymore. Is that a sign of somebody who throws their toys out of the cart? I really wonder. I'm still assessing, you know, I haven't reached my final decision on what exactly happened with Advocate Ramasipili, but I believe, you know, mental health is also something that needs to be managed as advocates. I don't think their job is an easy one. Take away social media on its own. Imagine being in a combative environment from 10 a.m. all the way until 3:30, and that witness is Brigadier Geninda, and he is just coming forth with paragraphs upon paragraphs of stuff you can't even, because you have to comprehend this to memory. And then when you comprehend it to memory, you have to then formulate questions from it. So I think it's a lot in terms of a mental challenge. So for now, I'm going to wonder, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to park it rather, and I'm going to come back when I have, you know, my official statement. I do have somebody who has been commenting. Just so you know, when you comment and you put links, I'm not the one who blocks the comment. YouTube blocks it itself. And then for me, I have to take the job of verifying those links to say it's safe. Yes, you can play them as my channel, as the source. That's too much work for me. I cannot verify all the sites, because guess whose channel gets taken down if you're linking websites that YouTube is not a fan of. So just FYI, when you put links in the comment section, automatically it's blocked out by YouTube. So just letting you know, because I noticed this one individual kept posting and posting and posting, and Tribe like it's never ever 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 going to go through because you're putting links, and it's not me. Okay, it's not me. I just wanted to tell you guys about that little background information with YouTube, how YouTube works. There's a lot of work that we do in the background. So when we ask you guys to subscribe, watch ads, it's because we do put in a lot of work, and you know I appreciate you guys. So I just want to hit you with that thank you. Okay, I want to let you know as well, speaking of a lot of work, today, yes, 20 November 2024 is actually our 2-year anniversary on YouTube for this channel in particular. I have other channels, but this one is celebrating its 2 years today. I am so proud of the work we've put in. Thank you for all your support. I am just beaming, overjoyed. And so many things have been accomplished. But you know what? Asikolapo, let me stop digressing. Let me get back to what I wanted to say about Advocate Baloyi, prosecutor over there. Does he listen to himself when he talks? I'm really, really curious. Does he really hear himself? Because did he really just say the defense have a tendency to quote passages either from either dockets and until now, then they invite the brigadier to comment on what these witnesses are saying? You, for one, Advocate Baloyi, did exactly just that. We've never seen those witnesses come to the stand. In fact, you told us they were coming and they never, ever, 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 ever came. But that evidence is already on the record. You see, we listen and we haven't forgotten. You've done that yourself. But here you are saying, I want to sound a warning to my colleagues. Well, you know what? Advocate Baloyi's warning is not so treacherous, not so threatening, because as you know, Brigadier Kininda has issued Omnisi with a warning, because if you want us to go there, then I will go there. Oh, that sounded like we're drawing our guns. This is going to be the battle of the giants. I cannot wait for Thursday. Drop a 1 in the comment section if you're also looking forward to Thursday. So yeah, this clip for me stood out in the sense of what exactly is Advocate Baloyi saying? Because what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. You are definitely guilty of this, with all due respect, Advocate Baloyi. And then he says, we submit, my lord, that it is improper. You cannot use a statement as we objected when Advocate Ramasipili was quoting passages from some of the statements. So this is why I feel maybe this is why we saw a change from Ramasipili, who on Friday, this first day of cross-examination of Kininda, impressed the hell out of me. I can only speak for myself. Impressed the hell out of me. He brought the heat. That's why you see my thumbnail with Ramasipili has been heat in the background, because that is how he set the stage for us. I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is Advocate Baloyi being unfair to the defense because he's also doing this, or is he fair? But then he goes on to read the following. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's hear the quotable quotes that he puts on the record. I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Under cross-examination on page 22 to 54, when it deals with cross-examination and re-examination of witnesses, he writes the following regarding the use of inadmissible evidence. And he says, cross-examination based on inadmissible evidence is not permitted. And he then lists the categories of such inadmissible evidence. And amongst those categories, he refers to an unproven document which the witness also cannot prove. And he quotes then the case of Howard versus Decker, Vetkopen Agencies, and Forwest Estate Pty Ltd and De Sousa, 1971, volume 3, essay 937T at 948E to H. We had a look at that case. It's an old case, 1971 case, and it's the decision of the then Transvaal Provincial Division. It was a civil case, but the principles are still equally applicable. And in the heading, It says, where the party against whom a private document, in this case, a private document was applicable, but the principles are equally applicable to a criminal case. Where the party against whom a private document, in this case, a deed of sale, not complying with certain requirements, is sought to be relied on, has neither been admitted nor its authenticity proven, nor that the contents thereof are correct. Its contents cannot be used either as evidence or for the purpose of cross-examination. And proving the authenticity thereof, my lord, entails calling the deponent of that document to identify it. And in this instance, paragraph G, even though it was a private document, the court referred to paragraph G, and we quote, the law in relation to the proof of private document is that the document must be...
So I still think that it is unfair. Anyway, he's reading all that just to say that the use of inadmissible evidence in cross examination isn't permitted. Okay, it is illegal. Okay, they shouldn't do it. Stop it, defense team. I'm telling you now, while the game is still early, I do not like it, says Baloyi, and he's issuing them with a warning. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is this a fair ruling? We do know that Umnisi takes it up again to talk about the hearsay evidence. Maybe I'll do a separate video again on that. Yeah, as we warm up, okay, we gotta keep warmed up for tomorrow, okay, because tomorrow the heat is coming. Are you going to be ready? Listen, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna keep it nice, short and sweet as you get ready for your working day. Let me know if you're listening to this at work, on your way to work. Let me know if you love the morning uploads. I kind of switched the time up a little bit, so I just want to know if we should keep it this way or we should go back to 7:30. Do you guys? Because I know there's like a morning gang. There is like a morning gang that will watch my videos at 6:30 a.m. Wow, South Africa time. And no, we did not add Stein's 2 hours. Let me know, morning gang. Okay, let me know what your preference is. If I get enough of a response, then I'll definitely have a morning video for you. Otherwise, I'll keep it at my, I think it's 7:30 upload that I do. Thanks so much for watching. I will definitely catch you on my next upload. Happy second birthday to us, Mzansi Unfiltered. And I'll see you next time. Mzansi Unfiltered, checking out. Catch you on my next upload.
My lord, I'm indebted.
Yeah.
As the court pleases, my lord, I'm indebted.
Yeah.
If the grooves don't fit, acquit the 5 accused. Mnisi has done a fantastic job proving there was no match.